Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, you guys know I just celebrated my 36th birthday and I wasn't planning on buying anything luxury. But you know how it goes on the pre-love market. If you see something that you think is a special bag or the right bag for you, it's best to just snap it up because it could be a really long time before another one that's the right bag comes along. Now, I've already shown you guys my mini birthday haul, which was Chanel inspired at TK Maxx in this video here. But today I have 2 more unboxings to show you, but I'm going to separate it into 2 different videos because I think each bag is so special it deserves its own video. So make sure you stick around to see the next unboxing as well. And you know, for someone on a normal budget, I believe these are going to be more realistic and better alternatives to Hermes bags, and you'll see why. Okay, so let's get into unboxing number 1. One, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna take this off too. Ooh, okay. Can you see what I mean by this is my realistic alternative to an Hermes? Oh, look at that. Okay, let me introduce you to this bag. So this is a vintage Bally or Bally bag, however you want to pronounce it. And this is my alternative to the Hermes vintage mini Kelly, the 20 centimeter size that came with the attached shoulder length strap. Okay, I'm going to have to smell this leather. Oh. Oh, okay. Doesn't leather just smell divine? And you know what? It doesn't stink like an old woman, which is kind of something that can happen with a lot of vintage bags when you first take them out of the bag and they smell like a nursing home. This bag does not smell like a nursing home. Let's do an Autumn Beckman style spin. If you guys watch Autumn Beckman, you know what I mean. And type in Autumn if you watch her too. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. And here's the bottom with the feet. Don't we just all love a bag that has feet? Guys, check out that gold hardware. You know I love that vintage gold yellow hardware. And check out the hardware on the strap. Doesn't that look like a little statue? Like that's the base of a statue and then that's the statue. And it swivels. So you get like a full 360-degree swivel there, which I think is fantastic. So unfortunately, the straps are not detachable, but they are adjustable. Can you see the press studs here and here? Okay, let's take it out because that'll show me sort of how dry the leather is. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Because these can be really dry and it can be really tough. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was a little bit more difficult. You can see that it's really worn out at the back of that hole, but that hole is okay. So I've got to be careful with that hole there. On this side, this hole is okay. Let me take off this press stud. Okay, that was a bit tough. And that hole is a bit worn out too. So I've got to be careful with the holes. Put those 2 in. Voila! Now I have a long shoulder strap. I'll show you the length in the mod shots just shortly once we finish the bag tour. Now on the back pocket, guys, let's see the condition of the back pocket. Okay, not bad. I'm going to stick my hand in there, feel for any degradation. See if there's any peeling or stickiness. No peeling, no stickiness. See, no residue on my hand. That's a really big problem with Louis Vuitton vintage bags. The interior usually is degraded, peeling and sticky. This is not, and it feels like it's leather lined on the inside. I don't know what leather. This, I believe, is a box leather on the outside. And it kind of feels the same on the inside, but I'm not entirely sure. But it is leather lined. It doesn't feel like a synthetic material. Guys, the sangles and the tourette. Don't you just love that? Okay, there we go. Interior time. Here's the inside of the flap. Now, just to show you, there is no hot stamping or anything on that hardware there. Okay, there is a gold hot stamping right there. Bally or Bally International, made in Italy in gold. Interior, we have two pockets. There's this zippered pocket. Just stick my hand in there, check for degradation. Okay, inside, this one feels like a fabric or material, not a leather lining. And then there's a slip pocket here. Oh, it's like a scented sachet that they provided in there. And it says thank you from the seller. Let me just check for mold. Not seeing any mold, so that's good. And they gave me a silica bag, which is handy. Okay, so this main interior feels like leather, no mold in there, but the two pockets have like a fabric lining. Now, this bag did not come with any sort of keys or clochette or padlock, but that is also the same as the Hermes counterpart. That vintage mini Kelly with the long shoulder strap also does not come with keys, padlock or clochette. Now, I also did not get any dust bag or box. It is just the bag only. Now, this bag is just ticking all the boxes for me. Beautiful box calf leather, beautiful feet on the bottom, adjustable strap, unfortunately not removable, but adjustable. Back pocket and interior pockets. Okay, so let's talk about dimensions of the bag. So lengthwise, it's 21 centimeters or 8.27 inches. Height-wise, it's 16 centimeters or 6.3 inches. And depth, it's 7 centimeters or 2.76 inches. The strap drop of the strap from the longest setting is about 40 centimeters or about 15 3/4 inches. And the strap drop of the strap on the shorter setting is about 22 centimeters or about 8.5 inches. Okay, so let's look at some mod shots. So this is the bag front on as a side bag. This is the bag side on as a shoulder bag. Now this is the bag front on crossbody, side on crossbody. So tell me, what do you think about the length? Now I don't own an Hermes Kelly. However, I do have this Hermes Sac Sandrine, which is also box leather. So I'm going to use that as a slight mod shot comparison with this Bally bag. So this is both the Bally versus the Sac Sandrine as shoulder bags, short setting. This is them as shoulder bags, long setting. And this is them crossbody. So tell me what you think side by side of this Bally bag versus my Hermes Sac Sandrine. Now let's talk price. How much did I pay for this beautiful leather bag? Okay, I want you to take a guess. Pause this video here and type your guess. You can type it in US dollars if you want. I did pay in US dollars. So type your US dollar guess into the comment section. Okay, I'll give you a second. Okay, I paid 130 US dollars for this gorgeous, gorgeous Bally bag. Isn't she divine? I actually did a best offer with the seller. So if you can do best offer, just go for it. What's there to lose? So this was actually priced at 200 US dollars. And then I sent through a best offer of 130 US dollars and it was accepted. That's including the shipping price. Then I did have to pay 10% tax on top. So that was an extra 13 US dollars. So all up I paid 143 US dollars for this bag. That equals to about 215 Australian dollars. With that amount of money, it wouldn't even get me like a Guess bag at the department store Myer. A Guess bag that's approximately the same sort of style, and it's not even full leather, is already over 200 Australian dollars. So why not just go get a vintage, beautiful Bally full leather bag that's been absolutely crafted to perfection. Now, if you guys aren't already familiar with Bally or Bally, or however you want to pronounce it, I just pronounce it Bally, but it's probably Bally. You guys have probably heard of it, but just don't know much about it. And that was the same as me. So this is actually a Swiss brand and it's been around since the 1850s. This brand has been around for just as long as Hermes and Louis Vuitton and is even older than Chanel. So I would consider this a heritage brand as well. Even though they're mostly known for their beautiful leather shoes, they also make beautiful leather handbags. And in the handbag luxury world, they are not talked about very much and they are severely underrated. So I want to re-emphasize to you guys, do not sleep on Bally or Bally bags because they are gorgeous. And this one, she's beautiful, look at her. So why did I buy this particular style? Well, like I said in the beginning, this is my realistically priced vintage still luxury bag that's an alternative to the Hermes Mini Kelly 20 centimeter vintage with the long shoulder strap. Guys, you know that bag's like $20,000 in the pre-love market? They don't make that style anymore, so you can only get it on the pre-love market. You guys probably watch ALYSSA Lenore. She's got this huge luxury channel. She bought hers in rough condition, not in good condition, from the Real for $9,000 US dollars, and then she spent more sending it to the Hermes spa. It looks beautiful thereafter, but still, that's not the type of money I'm going to be spending on one bag. And you don't need to always go to Hermes to get beautiful bags. They are not the only makers of beautiful bags. And even though this kind of Kelly style, the use of the design elements of sangles and a turret is synonymous with Hermes, it is not copyrighted by them, it is not owned by them, it is not created by them, and actually in the past, many brands had their own like Kelly bags. If you look at Celine's, LENORE de Paris Kelly bags, actually LENORE de Paris and Hermes had so many similar styles, they actually went to war in court over it. So if you're looking for a beautiful vintage bag that's still luxury, that has gorgeous leather and craftsmanship, don't sleep on Bally bags. Now another Hermes bag that this could be a reasonably priced alternative to is the Kelly Danse. This is another more rarer but also very popular version or iteration of the Kelly, and this is one that also comes with the long strap. This you can get in store if you're lucky enough, or you can buy it on the reseller market. That's also going to cost you like upwards of $10,000. And even though that one you can do more configurations with the strap, it is still just as beautiful as that bag. So this is a great alternative to both the mini Kelly with the long shoulder strap or the Kelly Danse. The sizing is really approximately the same as those. Now guys, I'm actually going to do a more in-depth review of this bag against the Hermes Kelly bag. So make sure you stick around to see that comparison as well. Okay, so currently the smallest handbag organizer I have in my collection is for my vintage Chanel Series 0 lambskin bag. It is 23 centimeters, so I'm gonna see if the organizer might fit into the vintage Bally because that's 21 centimeters, but we'll see. So if you guys haven't already seen, I was actually gifted this bag organizer from Zoomoni. This is their Chanel small flap size. So if you guys haven't already seen my unboxing and try on video of 3 different handbag organizers, I'll leave that video here. Okay, so let's just see, is this even gonna go in? Okay, goes in, bit of a squeeze. Okay, so that's what it looks like in there. I mean, it's a bit squashed because it's a bit too big. Okay, you can see the sides have popped out now. So if I'm really desperate, I'll use that one, but it's really not the right size. Okay, so let me know, what do you think about my luxury birthday bag number 1? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it not your cup of tea? Are you surprised I bought it? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I love it. Even though it's red, I love it. This is actually my very first Bally bag in my collection. Never had one before, but I have silently stalked Bally bags for years, but I kept prioritizing other bags like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes. So it's taken me, since 2018 till now to collect a Bally bag, so like 6 years. And let me know what you think about the price I paid. So 143 US dollars, about 215 Australian dollars. Do you think I paid a good price or a bad price? And let me know what you think of my idea, as this is my reasonably priced alternative to the Hermes Kelly with the shoulder strap, because that is a very special Kelly, hence the very high price tag on the pre-love market. But I think this definitely fits the bill for me. As I said, I don't need to go to Hermes to be able to get a good quality leather bag with good craftsmanship. I can go to Bally or Bally because they also have good quality leather bags with good craftsmanship. And I don't need to pay the price of a car to get a handbag because that's not in my budget anyway. Now there's another unboxing coming up, so make sure you stick around for that video. For now, if you haven't already seen me talk about the new release Louis Vuitton cosmetic bag with the most practical design, I'm gonna leave that video here. And if you haven't already watched my Chanel inspired shopping spree at TK Maxx haul, I'm gonna leave that video here.